everyone, this is Namita again. I'm back again today with the topic pulling away. He's pulling away from me. What should I feel when he's pulling away? What should I do when he's pulling away? Why is he pulling away? You know, there is a student of mine and she came to me and she said that she had this typical case where they both were in deep love. That's how she claims. And their relationship was going hot and cold, hot and cold. So she was that, why is he pulling away from me? And what should I do? How do I need to find out what is a pattern that I need to know that, that he's pulling away or he's not interested in me? So many a times when the partner starts pulling away, even after 10 years or 15 years or 20 years also, we see people having divorces. Now, what is it that is taking them take that step? Probably that attraction, that love bond which was there, that care which was there for each other kind of goes away, it kind of loses it. So what should you do when you feel that your partner is pulling away? First thing that you should do is you need to stay calm. You need to have lots of water. You have to avoid jumping to conclusions, because what we do is, when it has not even been concluded, the partner has not even said that, but we are assuming and we are concluding and we are giving the relationship an end to it. Give him some space. We need to give him some space. We don't have to hound him if he's pulling away, that how dare you, why are you pulling away, why are you not talking to me, you've called me after 2 days, you've called me after 3 days, why are you saying that? You have to give him that space. The third part is you have to be positive around him. You have to show him your affection, your care. Whatever has been your love language, you have to use that love language, and you have to be positive towards him. You have to show him that love that you feel for him. We need to give him definitely a space to figure out what is happening to him. He might give you some logical reasons or he might not give you some logical reasons. There may be the reasons that this relationship is becoming too overwhelming for him. Maybe he wants you but he is not ready for the commitment, or he's getting scared of that commitment. So there can be multiple reasons, there can be multiple emotions which your partner is going through. There can be many fear, there can be insecurities or anxieties, there can be depression, there can be loss of love, there can be anything which is around you can think of or you cannot think of that he doesn't want you in his life. But that doesn't mean that by asking him again and again, by begging him or by crying for it, he's going to give you. He's not gonna give you if he doesn't want to give you. Like, you don't give it to everyone, right? It comes from inside. It has to come from within. Then only you give it to the other person. So what is it that you should do, for him to be missing you? So the best way to make a guy miss you who's pulling away from you is, you have to refrain from texting or calling him for smallest details, what you were doing earlier. Okay, I'm here, I'm stuck here, okay, I want this from you, I want that from you. You can't be just calling him for those, nitty-nitty details. So if you reach out to him consistently, he is, again, what we had discussed earlier, he's not getting that time to think about you. He is feeling that he is being, that someone is trying to impose himself or herself on you, which is not your reason, because he was there for you and now he is not there. He is not able to see that he was there for you earlier. He's just thinking about the moment. He's just about to imbibe that's happening to him. So instead, give that special person a reason or, a moment to think about you. Fair enough. So men look interested in the relationship, but then maybe lack of love, maybe support, maybe appreciation, maybe lack of romance, maybe anything that they start kind of losing it out. So at times a man gets, emotional or overwhelmed when he's having you around you, or the partner is not giving him just the space to think anything else. So then in that scenario, you need to create a distance. It is tough, it is difficult, but slowly and steadily it comes from within you, and you start playing that game. Because you will realize when you start doing these things, this guy will come back to you. He will come back to you and say, oh my god, where have you been? Why haven't you called me? Okay, it was my mistake that I had not called you, but you are a good person. You are a sweet person. I expect you to do this for me. I expect you to hound me. I expect you. No, don't get carried away whatever he is giving you, the reasoning. You have to enjoy that moment. You have to be back into the game, and you have to understand that this is the romance. Has to be, give and take, that little chemistry between you two, that little tension which is existing between both of you has to exist. Otherwise complacency sets in. Otherwise you start taking each other for granted. You feel that he's not going to run away, he's always going to come behind me. So you will not make the efforts which you were making earlier when you started dating him, or when you started that relationship. You will not be doing that, because you know that if you will be hounding him, he might go still further away from you. But if you leave him for a while, he's gonna think about you, and he's gonna come back to you and say that where have you been, because he's enjoyed you. So let him think about that good moment where he has enjoyed you, where he has thought over you, where he has, let him scroll through your older messages, let him scroll through your older pictures, let him Google you, let him try finding you on social media, that are you available on social media, and you are not available to him at this moment. This is gonna bother him somewhere. So these tips are very easy, repetitive, but once they get into your subconscious mind, they are going to play a big role in your life. I hope this video has been of help to you. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel below. Thank you.